Hi, Randy Orr with Berkshire Hathaway and the Orr Group here in Orange County. If you're thinking of selling, I have a seller tip for you. Beware of cash offers. Now, there's a lot of different types of cash offers. If your home is listed and you receive an offer that's cash, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those phone calls that I get, that I'm assuming you get too, about I'll buy your home for cash. And I get asked all the time, Randy, are these legitimate offers? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, they will probably buy your home for cash, but at what price? And that's what turns it into a sour situation for most people that are attracted to this offer because those people who are calling, whether they're agents or investors directly, they're calling you because they want to buy your home for significantly undervalue, possibly, probably put some money into it and do what's called a flip or sell it again and make a profit. I'm going to tell you a story, give you an example of how a seller lost a lot of money or didn't have an opportunity to make a lot of money. But I'm going to also tell you that if you're in a similar situation, I have a solution where I can help you and you can make the profit on the property. So there was a property in Laguna Niguel purchased in the beginning of 2024, and it was purchased for $1,100,000 by an investor disclosing to the seller that they were paying cash and their objective was to make money and make a profit. And the seller was okay with it. So that's a legal disclosure that these investors and agents will be making in the process of buying your home for undervalue. They are telling you they are going to make money, but how much money and is it worth it? Well, these investors put $350,000 into the $1.1 million home, bringing it now at $1,450,000 all in, and they put it on the market. Well, it sold for $2,425,000. And if you do the math, that's a lot of money for the seller to have left on the table. The situation was the seller was an older individual, not wanting to do the work and being okay with not making any kind of profit on the property. So they chose to take the cash offer. It was an easy out for them. In a way, it was a win-win. The seller got what they wanted, but from my perspective is I think the seller lost a lot of money. The investor's putting in 1,450,000 and selling it for 2,425,000 is too much profit for me to ignore as a responsible agent. So if you find yourself in a similar situation, or maybe a situation not as drastic as that home needing such an improvement, I have a solution and I can help you. If your home is in disrepair and you think there's some remodeling or some rehabilitation that needs to be done, there is a program with Berkshire Hathaway, and being a Berkshire Hathaway agent, I have access to the program whereby we can do improvements to your home and you don't have to pay for it until the close of escrow. The program runs with minor improvements or major improvements, whatever needs to be done. But I would have counseled the seller had it been my client. We represented the buyers. So for us, with full disclosure, it was an acceptable transaction umbrellaed under me and our team. However, if I were the seller's agent, I would have heavily counseled the seller that we could do some work and there was significant amount of work to be done, but the potential profit to be made was close to $1 million, and that's a lot of money for anybody to leave on the table. So my caution is beware of cash offers. They're legitimate, but they're going to be low. And if you have a property that you think is in disrepair and you're tempted to say, well, I'll just sell it for cash, I don't want to do the work. For your home to be in significant disrepair, that may be a path out, but I can help you with that situation as well. But I can also help you with minor improvements, minor remodel, and you won't have to pay for it till the close of escrow. If I can help you with any of your questions with regards to selling or real estate, give me a call. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. Randy Orr with Berkshire Hathaway, changing lives one home at a time.